All right, Matt, let's talk about palming cards. You know what's good about palming cards?
What's good about palming cards?
There's a bunch of different things. First of all, you can make it appear in magical places.
Okay, yeah.
But my favorite part is that you hand them the deck and you retain the palmed card. They can shuffle it all they want, and you can either put it right back in the deck, or it could appear in your wallet or in any other magical places, right? Now, years ago, we taught how to palm a card, and to be honest, it's very simple. You just push the card forward, your hand comes down, and it acts as a lever, pops right up in there, and you can either just hold it like that, or if you want a little more elegant finesse, you can pop it in and kind of keep it touching here and here, but you want there to be a bit of a natural curve to your hand to hide it, right? The only problem with this is that it relies heavily on misdirection because you have to grab the card right in front of them and your hand is covering it up. But if you can do it with just one hand and hand someone the deck of cards and meanwhile palm off the top card, then that's a lot more powerful because you're able to do things and misdirect with the other hand. So here's how I do the one-handed top palm. I'm gonna grip it with 2 fingers on top, the thumb down on the bottom, and you wanna be kind of left of center so that your pinky is exactly positioned so the pad hits this corner right here.
Okay.
If you push forward with your pinky, you're gonna feel this thing start to tug out, and in fact, it'll wanna fly off to the side, which is the general idea of what you're doing. You're gonna drag forward with your pinky, and unfortunately, you don't want it to kick out like that. So instead, under cover of handing someone the deck, I want you to think of it not so much as kicking out the top card, but swinging in the rest of the cards. And then once it gets in position, you'll be able to hold on to the top card just like that. Part of the reason magicians have magic wands is because when you're holding something, it's very easy to palm another object. So in this case, you're using the deck as your misdirection. You're using the deck as your magic wand so that it makes sense that you have this weird meat hook grip because you're handing someone the cards. But the moment they grab it, you say, shuffle up those cards. Now they're paying attention to the cards. You're able to just kind of take your meat hook hand, come back and relax down to the side or put it in your pocket or wherever you want the card to go. And you can just leave it palmed until they hand the cards back, at which point you just put it right back on top, just like so. Make sense? So here, let's walk through the steps.
Brian, oh hey, Brian, what's going on?
What?
You ready?
No,
No, I'm cool.
quitting.
That's not a great idea.
It's great when you consider I'm gonna be a millionaire based on my food truck.
You have a food truck now?
Not yet, but I'm gonna.
Oh, good.
Look, what is Austin famous for?
Music.
Food trucks. What are 2 foods people like?
Pizza?
No, wrong. They like cookie dough and they like Chinese food. I'm gonna be the first to combine them in cookie dough lo mein noodles, domain. It's an open market, you've never even heard of that. They're gonna sell themselves.
I'm sure, but how are you gonna get the word out about your domain?
You know, that's a good point. I'll go to domain.com. I'm gonna register do-main.com or .net. I haven't decided yet. Sure. And then before you know it, I'm gonna use promo code SCAMSCHOOL at checkout. That'll get me 15% off. The .com and the .net will get me instant credibility, and these noodles will get me freaking rich. I'll be the noodle king. Everybody knows Brian's famous for his domain noodles.
So step 1, you're gonna grip slightly left of center, middle fingers on top, thumb on the bottom.
Okay.
Again, you want everything as a brick. Keep them as tight as you can. Your pinky finger pad goes right there in the upper corner. And then at this point, once your pinky is in place, I want you to lock down your index as well. So all these 4 fingers are right across the top. You should be able to, with your thumb, sort of swing the deck over to the left, towards your chest.
Yep.
And at that point, the top card is staying in the same place. By the way, if you're doing it, I can't see it. Oh, it looks great. And you just keep on going past your thumb. Now, once this loses contact right there, it's gonna wanna pop right up there.
Oh, yeah.
You got it?
Felt it?
It just jumps right into place. You hand the cards forward, and now you've palmed the card. Isn't that great?
That's fantastic.
It's amazingly simple. Now, it does take a bit of a knack to do it under pressure, but the more you do it, the easier it gets.
Oh, see, I do that a lot.
Okay, and so when that kicks out, that means you're trying to push this card forward and it's kicking out too far. So instead, don't think of pushing the card forward. Think of bringing the rest of the cards out to the left.
Yeah, just bringing the deck out.
That's right. All right, Matt, let's see if you can do that. Show me the top card. What's your top card?
I have King Hearts.
King of Hearts. All right, here. Hand me the deck so I may shuffle it, sir.
You want to shuffle that?
Yeah.
Give that here and shuffle.
Dude, that was great. Although I will admit,
I was guilty.
after, you were guilty, and then But that's an important part. Here, try one more time, but this time, hold that swagger. Hold it out, let me grab it, and wait until I have it, and then just confidently go back.
Why don't you give these a shuffle?
Oh yeah, I don't mind shuffling cards. Oh, you got it! Dude, very well done. Thank you so much, Matt.
Thank you.
By the way, if this is a challenge, we did a gigantic tutorial. It's an extra credit episode with a whole bunch of, it's a whole palming bundle. We do the one-handed top palm, a whole bunch of other stuff in there. That's available over at scamstuff.com. But man, you got that down right away. In fact, when you do it right, look at this. You can actually make it like a color change. You can have the 6 and have it change into the queen.